Hey y'all. Well, I was watching Stephen Hodges' video the other day, and he was making some chicken and dumplings, and I wanted some so bad because I haven't made any old-fashioned chicken and dumplings for several weeks now, and I love chicken and dumplings. But I've been messing around out in the garden today. I'm tired after putting up all the Christmas stuff yesterday and then messing in the garden today. And I didn't want to go to any fuss to make my chicken and dumplings. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make them the quick and easy way. I've got a can of cream of chicken soup that I'm going to use. Well, I can't even get that down in there. I said this will make me chicken and dumplings for a week. I may even have to freeze some of it because I won't be able to eat it all, but and I put a little bit of water. And the recipe for the cream of chicken calls for 1 can, but I'm going to put 2 cans in there because I'm going to add some chicken bouillon, which will make it a little bit stronger. And also, I've got a can of chunk chicken breast with rib meat, fully cooked. It's 12.5 ounces. And it's already got liquid in it, and I'm just going to dump the whole thing right in there. Even rinse out the can a little bit. Turn that heat on. And let's see, spices. Like I said, I was going to put a little bit of chicken bouillon that comes right in a little jar. Maybe about a good rounded teaspoonful. I'm also going to add garlic salt, because that's going to be my salt and my garlic at the same time. Garlic is good for you. If you ever get a cold, sore throat, just eat a lot of garlic in your food and onions. Or you can even boil an onion and some garlic in a pot till it's just cooked to mush. And that would actually be your cough syrup. Nothing like it. Now, while that's waiting to boil, I'm going to make... And I thought about using canned biscuit with this, but I decided, no, it's easy enough to mix up a little bit of dumplings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up some dough. Probably about a cup and a half. I don't know if any of you have ever eaten drop dumplings before. That's kind of what these are going to be. But I said, this is the quickest way I know to make chicken and dumplings when you're really hungry for them. I mean, it's healthier to cook your chicken on the bone because you get all the benefits from the boiling the bones. And I do that most of the time. But hey, if I'm in a hurry and I don't feel like going into a lengthy routine of having to cook for an hour or so, or even longer, I mean, because it'd take the chicken at least an hour or more to cook. And then you've got the dumplings to cook and all that. And I put just a little bit too much water in there. That was smart. I don't do that every day. I should have just got me another spoon. But you saw it here on YouTube. You saw me dump flour everywhere. But I got to get my dough at the consistency I want it. I don't want it too watery. And I don't want it too doughy either. Oh, I made a mess with all that. And I don't have OCD, y'all. I just can't handle that pile of flour there. I mean, I know I got some in the floor, but see, I'll get it up with a paper towel. I just can't handle dirtiness. I can't handle it. And I'm not OCD either. I mean, I could wait till I'm finished, but well, wait when you can clean it up now. There. All the flour is up. And I will get me another spoon this time. I'm not going to dump it back out there. And I don't usually fix biscuits or something like that when I fix pastry, because all that dough and the pastry is enough. Just going to knead it up just a little bit to get that dough up to the consistency I want it. There. Just let that sit there until my chicken starts boiling. Get all this dough off my hands. Get it in the trash can. Pot's not boiling yet. But I love chicken and dumplings, and I just wanted some good old soul food for the supper tonight. And I couldn't think of anything better than chicken and dumplings. And I need to put just a little bit of butter. Because we all know butter in chicken and dumplings is so good. Put just a little bit more water in there. Oh, I know what I'm forgetting. Since I'm not going to cut up an onion, I think I need some onion powder. If I can find my onion powder. I found chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder. Right there. Drop everything in the floor. Or either make it fall behind the cabinet. I guess maybe if I turn my burner up, it might start cooking a little bit faster. I'm really been getting into the Christmas spirit. Putting up all my Christmas decorations yesterday. And I tell you, you'll be surprised in these cans of chicken. Look at the big pieces of chicken that's in there. I mean, it's not all just little tiny chopped up pieces. You get great big old chunks. That's why I don't mind using it. And like I said, when you're tired and you just want something good to eat and you get to thinking about chicken and dumplings, this is the fastest, easiest way I know to make chicken and dumplings. Got to get that boiling. Y'all put your Christmas tree up yet? Like you know, I put mine up yesterday and I put stuff up in the yard. And I had forgot I had a candy cane from my mailbox, so I went and put that up a little earlier. It's strung with solar lights. So I have a little solar panel that's on the string of lights. And I have to check it in a little bit because I don't know if I got the switch turned on or if it's off. So I know if they don't light up, I need to go out there and turn the switch on. I tell you, this is looking good. Oh, I can't wait to get the dumplings in there and get them cooked and just eat me a big bowl. But this is a good recipe for some of you ladies that work. You get home, you're tired, and you don't want to go to a big fuss to fix chicken and dumplings. And you don't even have to make your own dough like I just did. I mean, it's quick and easy enough, but you don't even have to do that. If you've got a can of biscuit, just flatten it out and take a knife and cut it up and drop it in your broth, and that can be your dumplings. I've done that before. I prefer to make them myself because it's so quick and easy to do it this way, since I'm not going to roll them out. Or I could roll them out, but I'm not going to. Get this to boiling, and then I can start dropping my pastry in there. Because after I get the pastry in there, I need to simmer it for about 20 minutes with the lid on, so that steam will go and cook the top of the pastry, since I'm not going to be stirring it up. But you want to bring it to a boil, you know, before you ever put your pastry in. I love the holidays, all the Christmas lights. You know, you ride through neighborhoods and you see it all decorated for Christmas, or you go through the town square and it's all lit up for Christmas. It just, all the bright, pretty lights just cheers me up. That's one reason I decided I had to put my tree up last night. It's just boosted my spirits to have my big white tree up in my living room here. And it's warm enough today. I went outside with a sweatshirt and a pair of sweatpants on because I thought it was cold to work in the garden. Oh my God, I no sooner got out there, I wasn't out there 5 minutes, I started sweating. I had to come in the house. I put this white t-shirt on and I put on a pair of shorts. Because it's not cold today. It's hot out there. And I think it's only going to get down to like 40 something tonight. 40, the high 40s. I like Decembers like this, when you get cool days, but not freezing cold. You get a little bit of rain, so everything is not so dry. It's just comfortable. And you don't have to huddle up in a blanket at night watching the television because it's freezing. Okay, it's just starting to boil. Gotta watch the time on my phone. I don't want it to cut off with me. If it cuts off, I'll just restart it. But now all I'm gonna do is pinch me off some pieces of dough and roll it up in my hands a little bit. And drop it in my dough, my pot. Kind of like making a dough ball. And it's kind of sticky, but you put plenty of flour on top of the ball of dough, then you have it to dip it in so it's not so sticky on your hands. You don't have to make it into a ball. You can roll it and make it a long piece of dough, it don't matter. It don't matter the shape of it because it's going to taste the same. It's almost like just a drop dough. That you don't even have to roll it around. But it's a quick and easy way to make chicken and dumplings. Gotta get more flour in there. It's all sticking to my fingers. Yeah, as long as it's some kind of a shape, it don't matter. It don't have to be a ball. It don't have to be flattened. It don't have to be rolled out. Just don't make them too big. Make them too big, they'll never get cooked inside. And you'll really be eating a dough ball because your dough inside won't be cooked. Well, there's my chicken and dumplings. I just got to cook it now a little bit. Hopefully I'll have long enough to cook it. Need to turn it down just a tiny bit. And you can just kind of like push the dough under the liquid, but you don't want to stir it. Now I'm going to put my lid on the top, and all that steam that goes up to the top to the lid is going to help cook the top of the pastry. But now, how long did that take me? Hardly any prep time. Keep an eye on the clock because I don't want it to overcook. That steam is working. Turn it up just a little bit because I do want it to boil. Yeah, this is a quick and easy recipe, even if you're not working right now. I know a lot of you are running around getting stuff done for Christmas, or like me, putting up Christmas decorations, or working in the garden trying to get a lot of stuff done. So if you like chicken and dumplings, this is a quick and easy way that you don't have to spend all evening in the kitchen and come up with some really good chicken and dumplings. I was just thinking of, what do I want for dinner? Did I want salmon patties? Did I want macaroni and cheese? Just what did I want? And the chicken and dumplings won out because I had my mind on chicken and dumplings for several days. I said, I think I've got to have some chicken and dumplings. And I got flour everywhere. Yeah, I'm a little picky. I guess you can tell. I can't stand for something to get dirty before I clean it up. And dusting my house is a losing battle. They're building a house across the street. They keep shoving dirt around in the yard, piling it up, unpiling it, piling it back up, running those big graders and things, and all that dust just comes in my yard. It covers all my furniture outside. It covers my grill. Somehow it gets through the cracks, if there is any, in the windows, and it gets on stuff in my house. So I'm constantly dusting. See there, it's rising up. It don't look like your normal pastry, but it's pastry. It looks more like a pastry ball, but I guess you could call it chicken and pastry balls if you wanted to. But that's what a dumpling is. It's basically a pastry ball. Some people flatten it out and cut it in a thin strip. Some people cut it thin and long, almost like a noodle, a spaghetti noodle or something. Not quite that little, but kind of close to that small. Oh, I gotta have something to drink. I'm thirsty. And it is smelling so good. Oh my God. Y'all have got to try this. Like I said, just put a can of that chunk white chicken, a can of cream of chicken soup, condensed soup, put in 2 cans of water at least, or 3 cans. I added chicken bouillon. You don't have to add that, but I do. Salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. Spice it up the way you want it. Just want to make sure it doesn't boil over on me. The dough that I fixed is probably equal to a jumbo can of biscuits. Because usually if I buy canned biscuits, I get the jumbo flake biscuits, the one that has the butter in them, the grandma's flake biscuits, or whatever they call them. Because I don't like to have to mix dough all the time. I mean, you know, I love homemade biscuits, but I just don't make them every single time. Just like this, you know, I don't want to, if I don't want to go into a long, lengthy deal to cook dinner and I want chicken and dumplings, this is just an easy, quick way to do it. And the canned biscuits is an easy, quick way to get some baked biscuits without you having to go mix up flour and all that. So I've been watching some, I came across this video with Luca and Sarah. They're in Italy, and they were YouTubers. They are YouTubers, and they started out traveling in their van. Now they've got a small cabin home in Italy, in the mountains of Italy, and they have a little, I think she's about 1 year old, their little girl. And poor Luca, he had several strokes all of a sudden, and he's a young man. And he had some kind of leakage going on in his spine that was causing all of his problem. Anyway, he spent about a month in the hospital. And I got interested in that. They're a nice couple with that little girl. It was interesting. I'm glad he's okay. But he is restricted right now. And that's to be expected. I think we got a few more minutes on this. Because like I said, I want my pastry, my dough to get done. I don't want it to be. And you can see I'm not stirring. I'm just pushing the balls or the dough under the liquid. That's one mistake a lot of people make when they fix chicken and dumplings. They make great pastry. They put it in the pot, and then immediately they start stirring it. And stirring it just causes it to come apart. You just have to basically throw it in that pot, put the lid on it, and almost forget about it. Unless you, like I do, just pat it down. But then I'll do that, you know, after it's cooked a little bit. But this might be a trick that you could use through all these holidays. You want a quick and easy meal, a good meal, home-cooked meal. This is the way to do it. Yes, right now all I want to do is get something to eat, sit down, put my feet up because I'm tired. I've wore myself out just running around the yard today. And I did yesterday as well. But this is Friday, so I just wanted a good meal tonight. And this is it, chicken and dumplings. I don't think most of it is cooked yet, but I just wanted to try some of the smaller pieces. But look at that. Don't that look good? Chicken and dumplings, y'all. I got to take the spoon and see if I can cut me a piece of the pastry off. And I wanted to check and see how done it was getting. It's getting there, but it needs to cook just a little tiny bit more. Well, just like I thought, my battery died on me. So I had to charge it up and get back on here and finish my video. But my chicken and dumplings are looking good, y'all. I mean, I gotta let you see them. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna see right here if I can move this camera around. I gotta get me some of this stuff out here and put in my bowl. Oh my God, that is going to be some of the best dinner tonight. Oh. That's what you call finger licking good. Y'all, that's good. Let's get a taste of it. Get me some of the dumplings. I mean, look at there, y'all. Don't that look good? Steaming hot dumplings. Chicken and dumplings. Oh, my God. That is so good. So good. Y'all, you need to try this recipe. Quick and easy dumplings. Because they are really good. Turn that heat off because it don't need to cook no more. But yeah, if you need a quick and easy recipe for the holidays, that quick chicken and dumplings is the way to go. If you love chicken and dumplings, you're going to love this. And I could have even put more pastry in there. But, you know, like I said, it's just me. And I don't need tons of pastry. Because as good as it is, it's also as fattening. So, but with that, I'm going to wish y'all a Merry Christmas. Early Christmas. And try my recipe. I think you'll like it for the holidays. Because that is some good eating right there in that bowl. It really is. Look at that. Y'all try you some. Have a blessed evening. Well, just like I thought, my battery died on me. So I had to charge it up and get back on here and finish my video. But my chicken and dumplings are looking good, y'all. I mean, I gotta let you see them. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna see right here if I can move this camera around. I gotta get me some of this stuff out here and put in my bowl. Oh my God, that is going to be some of the best dinner tonight. Oh. That's what you call finger licking good. Y'all, that's good. Let's get a taste of it. Get me some of the dumplings. I mean, look at there, y'all. Don't that look good? Steaming hot dumplings. Chicken and dumplings. Oh, my God. That is so good. So good. Y'all, you need to try this recipe. Quick and easy dumplings. Because they are really good. Turn that heat off because it don't need to cook no more. But yeah, if you need a quick and easy recipe for the holidays, that quick chicken and dumplings is the way to go. If you love chicken and dumplings, you're going to love this. And I could have even put more pastry in there. But, you know, like I said, it's just me. And I don't need tons of pastry. Because as good as it is, it's also as fattening. So, But with that, I'm going to wish y'all a Merry Christmas. Early Christmas. And try my recipe. I think you'll like it for the holidays. Because that is some good eating right there in that bowl. It really is. Look at that. Y'all try you some. Have a blessed evening.